losing gaming by like 20-30%. Having better multi-threading, they'll use double the.
There's one more thing I wanted to react to because it was ridiculous, and it'll be a good clip for YouTube. It's the Moore's Law is Dead stream. I hope it's still up.
That's where the 7950X3D is going to go, and it's going to offer similar multi-threading to the KS.
That's another weird one. Similar multi-threading. The KS fucking annihilates the 7950X multi-threading, man.
Depending on the app, they trade blows depending on the app. But
what? No. Where like that's why so see, this is why I like that's just like a straight up false statement. It's just false. So that's why I can't tell if he's doing that for clicks or if he actually believes that shit.
Half the power, maybe.
I don't. Is he an AMD fanboy or is he just doing it for clicks though? Like, it could just be a click-through rate thing. Like, do you know how if I go and I make a Warzone best settings video and that one does gangbuster, I'm gonna go make 5 more of those because it works for the algorithm, right? So clearly, somewhere along the line, he's discovered that is he actually a fanboy or is it for clicks? Doesn't matter. Is the other question.
Like, it's Intel. It's gonna, and then in gaming, it's gonna just bury it. So
it's another horrible take.
I really don't have much to say about it. $700. And
so he said it's gonna bury Intel, and he said it's equal in multi-threading.
Who chooses a KS is a silly person.
I think he believes it.
And like, what are you doing? This is gonna beat it at basically everything. Well.
So he went from it'll match it in multi-threading based depending on the app, and then literally 7 seconds later he's like it'll basically beat it in everything.
Overall, probably costing you less actually on a better platform with better performance. The 7900 X3D is
that is crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's
an odd one. But if you look at the 7900 X3D 12 core, it doesn't really matter how they do it. I mean, I think it is 6+6 to be honest. But even if it's 8+4, it's clear that they're putting the full amount of V cache on it. So
that's crazy, dude. This is so, dude. Here's the we were just talking about banning people. If somebody said this in my community, I would insta ban them because this is just horridly incorrect and untested. That would be an end. I wouldn't. I can tell you right now, this guy would never have me on his podcast because I would just be like, that's completely wrong, dude. Like, literally everything you're saying right now is horrendously wrong.
Losing gaming by like 20-30%.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, dude. Oh my god, we have to fucking clip that. I'm clipping that for Twitter. What the fuck? Oh my god, yes, dude, yes. Okay, we have to clip this before. Hang on, where's my foot pedal? Where's my fucking foot pedal? I need to get that fucking clip. Wait a minute. God damn. I need this on record, dude. 30%. There we go. Clip saved. All right. Dude, it's funny. It's funny that pedal was supposed to be for Overwatch clips, but I guess misquoting or making sure I got people's quotes right is just as valuable too, right? Good Christ. That's insane. So dude, that's fucking insane. Okay. So 13900 KS is 25% faster than 7950X. So the 7950X 3D needs to improve by 50%? 55. I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. I don't think the math is not adding up there. That's insane.
Core would have, and I think it's going to game really well. $600 for me. I don't know why I wouldn't just pay the extra 100.
Okay, if he said 20%, I'd have been like, okay, that's just like a hardware unboxed dumb shit. But 30?
To get a 16 core.
Even mainstream benchmarkers wouldn't show 30. So that's kind of putting himself out there.
But at the end of the day, I guess that allows you to have an excellent level of gaming performance that tops the charts, while also having an extra 4 cores for background tasks and boosting and stuff. So, or 6 cores for background tasks and boosting and stuff. So, yep, I don't really see, who would get what. I mean, I guess
Where the hell?
i9 13900 KS is about the same price. It'll lose in gaming by like 20-30%. They'll use double the energy. I don't know. I think the 7900 X3D is an odd choice. I would either get the 8-core or the 16-core, or if I was just doing workstation stuff, I would get
That's brutal, dude. That's fucking brutal. So it's like, let's go back to the Rust example there for a second. What if somebody watched this and they were like, I'm a Rust player? They would get fucked. Like, insanely fucked.
probably the 7900 non-X for like $400 that comes with a cooler. But it's there for those that want that middle ground, I guess. And that's really all that's really my opening thoughts on Zen 4 X3D pricing.
Okay, so 30% faster beats it in everything. Oh my god, dude, that's fucking dude, this is fucking brutal. I don't know. I don't mean to shit on the guy, right? But it's like, what? Like, this is just straight fucking misinformation, man. You say this type of shit in my Discord, you are perma-banned, man. It's just brutal. Like this. Oh, yeah, that's fucking brutal, dude. Yeah, I agree. Memory tuning is beyond their comprehension, sure, but even let's say 7200 kits should work on 4 DIM boards now, pretty much with XMP, right? With a good Z790 board, right? This can't be 55% faster, even with the 7200 XMP kit. Can't be, man. That's just wrong. Even if you take all the overclocking out of the equation, it still can't be. It'll like tie at best, right? I know, that's the other thing. Yeah, there's no repercussions. Yeah, but at least I can call them out and get some good clicks out of it, right? Dude, you know what I've come to realize? Last thing I'll say. There are no repercussions to being wrong / piece of shit. True. But I will always call it out anyway. Dude, I'm just getting blocked left, right, and center from all these large tech tubers. By the way, Tech Deals blocked me. Jay's 2 cents blocked me. Adored TV blocked me. I'm sure this guy will block me right after I upload this video too. The weird thing is, why don't tech tubers defend their position? Yeah, they just ban. I guess they just block and ban. But block and ban a fellow tech tuber that's calling you out on your data? Because your data is straight up fucking wrong. I don't know. Yeah, maybe nothing bad does happen, but at least I can piggyback off of their content and get hella good clicks. Right? I'm okay with that. I'll just grow my channel calling people out for being fucking idiots, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be the call out guy. Because nobody else is doing it. This is fucking ridiculous. Why people get upset for getting called out? Why though? if like we were saying earlier, if you were centered in your opinion, you wouldn't get upset over it. So when I was making fun of Adored TV for a bit there, why did he get upset? Because he knew he was wrong. If you just say, yeah, I was wrong, then you can't get made fun of. Right? That's the thing. So people get upset when they don't want to admit they were wrong. Hardware Unboxed, right? When I called him out on his DDR5 bullshit, DDR4, he just would not admit that he was wrong. So he just started name calling and got really defensive and irate and angry, which means you were wrong. And you know you were wrong. So why would you not make fun of those people, right? Adored TV, gonna be generationally faster. I'm making fun of the guy. I'm like, I gotta make fun of you for this one, man. You can be an adult male about it and be like, yeah, that was fucking stupid. I was wrong. Or you can just get irate and defensive. In which case, I'm gonna make more fun of you for it. Right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. People get really fucking upset when they get called out for being dumb. If you get called out for being dumb, just admit you fucked up and get better for the next one. What's wrong with that? Why do all these tech tubers hate being called out? Because maybe they've never had to be called out before, right? Sure, okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. Aries, okay. Why use real that's a good point. Yeah, actually. Why use real data? What's the goal? Yeah, what's the goal? Right. The goal is growth. If the goal is growth, yeah, then telling people the truth is definitely not in your best interest, that you just fluff up their purchases. Exactly. Yes. But I could also use that to my advantage for growth too, though, right? So if all these tech tubers want to bury their heads in the sand and just appease the AMD fanboy for growth, I'll just keep making React content and just shitting all over them. That'll make me grow too. But at least I won't be growing being disingenuous, right? At least I'll be able to sleep at night, not being a piece of shit, right? Yeah, I guess so. No, because yeah, if what would be the goal in them learning how to memory tune? That would be a mistake on their part, right? Now you're just adding more work. They don't have time for that shit. It's like why? It's like, again, I could make how to overclock video guide. Nobody would click on it. I could make the most in-depth over DDR5 overclocking guide. Nobody would click on it. Or what's the best Warzone settings? It's not really any different from what I do. It's just I don't know how to. I guess I'm less egregious because I'm more gaming focused. Where I don't know. Or no, maybe I'm less egregious because I won't lie. Or I won't bury my head in the sand, maybe, I guess, right? But if I'll definitely choose the dumber ass content if it gets me to grow faster. Totally. I'm doing React content right now. This took me, what, 10 minutes to make, and it's gonna get gangbuster clicks. I'm gonna put in the title, reacting to Moore's Law is Dead Zen 3D claims. Fucking number one. I already know it is. Right? Oh yeah, Hub Steve is a weird one because he so firmly believes that he's correct. Same with a lot of these nerdy tech tuber types are very arrogant that way. The tech potato guy, you can never prove that guy is wrong because he thinks he's better than you. Always. Right? It's the same kind of thing. A lot of these people you can't have conversations with. Yeah, I agree, Wiggler. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call them out on all their bullshit constantly. They can ban me and block me all they want. I'll get blacklisted from everywhere. I don't care. But it's like, man, you're giving me free content. If you're gonna lie your ass off, I might as well just call you out on it. Why not? Nothing bad ever happens, right? Hell yeah, dude. What's up, Nori? My man, Nori.
Tug on my balls, slap my face. Ready to go, so let's fornicate. Ready to go, so let's fornicate. Ready to go, so let's fornicate.
Yeah, because making overclocking content is far too niche, man. Look at all the XOC guys on YouTube. They don't grow, man. The only reason Buildzoid actually grew was because he was doing those PCB breakdowns for GN, and GN kept shouting him out, right? Buildzoid gets like 1,000 views per video, man. All the XOC guys do. There's no clicks there. It's far too niche, man. So if you're Hardware Unboxed, dude, I blew past Lumi and he started way before me, right? Take Hardware Unboxed, for example. If that guy actually starts learning how to tune memory, he would lose viewers. Because what Linus just said, the viewer just wants that easily digestible garbage, dude. That's all they want. That's all they want. They don't want to have to think. And you know what the weird thing is? You would think that hardware would be different because it's hardware, right? Like, isn't hardware interesting? Like hardware, like I want to know how to tune. I want to know how to build. I want to know what thermal paste is the best, right? That's the fun. You'd think that, but no. I think now, especially when the pandemic hit, I think and after COD went to crossplay, and pandemic now is completely veered towards the commoner. Way like, dude, like, oh yeah, like you make the dumbest. Dude, I used to make overclocking content, and then I discovered Warzone clickbait. Right? I mean, it's tough, man. Being a creator is tough. Or you go the Lumi route where you're just never gonna make money on YouTube, and you do it as a passion project to get samples. That could be fun, I suppose. Like if you have a day job or something, that could be okay. But you're never gonna have any weight. Like, so okay, take Lumi. Let's take Lumi for example. Let's say EVGA does that shit where they got Jay to sell the cards at $2,000 and then drop the price to $1,000 a week later, right? I was able to get refunds for all of my audience with the small amount of pull that I had, where I'm like, I'm gonna boycott your shit unless you give refunds, right? If Lumi did that, EVA would just be like, okay, no samples for you. Fuck, because he's not large enough. You can't actually help people in that when you're too small. You know what I'm saying? So that was never gonna be the route for me. And even go to Buildzoid. He's like, man, I can't make videos criticizing motherboards because I'm gonna lose all my fucking samples. So that sucks too, right? Yeah. I don't know. You have to make yourself brand agnostic. You have to grow to a certain size. You have to do the Warzone clickbait. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you take Lumi. He gets his samples. He does his shit, whatever. He does his overclocking, all that kind of crap, right? Great. That's all great and dandy and stuff. But EVGA can't really use him to sell products because he's so small, right? Let's say EVGA just gave Jay that motherboard. Now what's gonna sell? Now good luck getting that shit in stock, right? Or give a fucking Z790 Dark to Pokimane. As dumb as that fucking sounds, that's big. Ludwig, Pokimane, Doc, Dr. Lupo, Tim the Tatman, XQC, Shroud, That is where you fucking go, dude. Not this. This guy has no pull. If let's say Shroud buys 3090 Ti from EVGA at $2,000. The price drops $1,000 next week. Shroud now says, I'm never buying EVGA again. What do you think EVGA is going to do? Take all your fucking money back. We're sorry. We're sorry. Don't boycott us. That is power, dude. That not this hardware bot shit. Hardware bot means fuck all, dude. XOC people just like to think they matter, but they don't fucking matter at all, dude. Whatsoever. The whole XOC hardware bot shit means absolutely nothing. It's just a bunch of weirdos trying to fight for samples. That's all it is. It's a bunch of weirdos trying to like hide BIOS versions from each other. It's not. Brands don't give a fuck, dude. Buildzoid has to hate on. I haven't watched a Buildzoid video in God knows how long, dude. After I stopped watching him after he admitted that he can't shit on brands because he's afraid to lose his samples, which I'm props to the guy for admitting that. That's more than what most people would admit to be honest. I can't shit on this brand because I'm going to lose my samples. And what's the point of watching that content now? Now it's over, right? Now it's like, well, now your integrity is fucking gone. Because now you're basically just working a 9-to-5 now for a company. Now that company owns you. Because you cannot be objective about that company. So what the fuck is the point now, right? It's the same thing when Jay's 2 cents always got the EVGA samples. You wouldn't go and watch a Jay video about an EVGA product. He would never say anything bad about it to not lose out on the samples. It's the same shit, right? No different. It's no different. It's very hard to find objective reviews, right? The reason why people say overclockers are big is because their community is small. It's big fish in a small pond type of thing, right? Like, do you remember how, I'm not sure if you remember, when I first started the channel, and a bunch of those XOC nerds were joining my Discord, and they already knew each other from every other fucking Discord? There's like 20 dudes, man. Right? It's like, let's all join the Frame Chasers one. Oh, hey, mutual servers. Fucking Lumi, Buildzoid, fucking what's that other guy's name? God, Elmore. We're in that one too. It's like the same 20 dudes in the same 5 Discords, man. Right? And all the hardware bot guys are all the same too, right? So when you think Lumi is big, he's like number 1 of that 20. But then if you zoom out, right? It's fucking meaningless, right? It's like here's hardware bot nerds, right? Here's Lumi, and then like here's Buildzoid in terms of brand pull, and then here is fucking XQC. It's off the fucking graph, dude. Off the fucking graph. That's not even. They're not. But if you're in this little circle, then Buildzoid looks gigantic to you, right? Go ask XQC who the fuck Buildzoid is. Be like, who? Build what? You want me to build something in Minecraft? Right? That's the answer that you would get. Right? They're not big. They're tiny, dude. They mean absolutely nothing. If Asus, Shimino or whatever, let's say if that Shimino dude contacts XQC, it's like, hey bro, do you want this fucking Z790 Apex? I'll tune that shit for you. What do you think Shimino's gonna do, man? Didn't give a fuck about these guys. They don't matter, right? It's so social structures always seem larger when you're in the immediate social structure. That's how it always works. When you're in high school, you think that the jocks are so popular and that they're so important because you're in high school. You graduate, you're like, why the fuck did I care so much? It's no different, right? It's no different. Once you zoom out, just constantly always try to zoom out. That's your goal. Zoom out. You can zoom out on life too. Why am I working so hard when we're all gonna die anyway? Zoom out, right? That's all it is. Yeah, dude, yeah. XQC wouldn't take samples. He's like, you want to give me free shit? How much are you paying me? Dude, that's so fucking boss, dude. That is like the bossiest shit ever. Actually, what's his face the other day? He ordered that EK direct die kit and he wanted to send it to me to review for the channel. I'm like, I'm not giving EK free publicity. If EK wants to send me something, they gotta pay me, dude. I'm not gonna take a sample for free. You have to pay me to take something, dude. That's where I'm at. Even though my size is fucking insignificant to them, I'm already there, dude. I'm not giving you free publicity for a fucking $400 motherboard. Are you kidding me? Fucking give me a blank check and we'll do that shit. Because I know how far of a needle I can move for their balance sheets, right? Yeah, the goal for today is to always remember to try and zoom out and you realize that nothing really matters and hardware is not that important. All right. And that's good.